Hello, my name is James. I'm the host of the Teamworks podcast. This podcast is about the gaming world and beyond. So if you're a big gamer like myself and you just love anything to do with gaming, then you come to the right place. Every week we try and get a new guest onto the show to listen to their story, why they became a gamer, what first console they ever played on, and so on. The aim is to get noticed and get some of the big names on the show as well. So if you feel like you want to have a chat with us and come on the show, feel free to do so. And yeah, that is what the podcast is all about. And I hope you enjoy it, guys. This is Teamworks Podcast. A team that works together stays together.
Here we go, countdown, let the games begin. PlayStation's glow, feel the rush, feel the win.
Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Teamworks and we are on Season 3, Episode 19. And welcome back again, my co-host Phil. How are you doing?
Doing good, bud. Are you alright?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I've just literally walked from Otterspool to New Brighton and back today. So, it's been a hell of a day today.
Oh, trust me, I know how you feel. I've just walked from the dining room to the living room and it's hard work, man.
How many steps did you do to that?
5, but they were big steps. So yeah,
okay, they count. They count. Big steps count to 10,000, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, what are we here for in this week's episode? Well, this week we're talking about.
Well, depending on when this is released, we've recently watched State of Play.
Yeah,
State of Play has happened, people. So
yeah, again,
we're going to be talking about the games that were released, that have been mentioned. Talk about our views on State of Play and just some other bits and bobs about it.
Yeah, definitely. And so, did you watch it all the way through, mate?
Yes. No. Okay. So I missed the first 10 minutes because I was out. But I did rewatch it afterwards. But yeah, did you watch it all?
Yeah, I was a little late watching it because I was playing a game at the time. But yeah, I managed to watch it. It was a little bit disappointing in parts. There was a few nice games that you've seen, which we'll get into in a minute. But it wasn't great for an hour. State of Play, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I always remember watching State of Play and being really hyped for it. Past few years.
Yeah.
We used to watch it, like, be sat there ready, waiting, and now it's just like, it just feels like it's half-assed, doesn't it?
It does, and do you know what? When they turned up for what was it, E3? They used to be turn up for E3, and then they started to go on their own and do State of Play. I always used to love watching E3, and the reason for it is because you didn't just watch the PlayStation part; you watched all of the gaming parts, what they were releasing on all consoles and everything. Yes, State of Play is good when it's good. I think the best State of Play in a while, long ago now, but it was when the PlayStation 5 got announced. Yeah.
The thing is, so when it came to E3, I feel like they used to go all out for their games. So, like, I remember Uncharted Lost Legacy, they had, like, the full-on the water falling from the ceiling in those patterns and everything, just to announce the game, and it was, like, this massive event. I think because, like, they were constantly competing with the other software developers and the other companies to advertise how amazing their games were.
Yeah.
And now it's just kind of like, they're like, we have our own things, so why do we have to go all out? So here's the information, here's the game, we hope you enjoy it.
It's just such annoying, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm going to mention the first game. So, first of all, we got on the list here, we got a new story trailer of the new James Bond game. How did you feel that was? Like, I'm looking forward to the game, to be fair.
Do you know what? It did look quite interesting. I know there's a lot of people that's like, "Oh, that's not my James Bond," and it doesn't look right. And you know, no matter what, you will get hardcore fans that will say it's not right. But it did look really interesting. To be fair, it did look quite fun.
It did.
I'm not one who generally watches James Bond, but I probably would give that game up because it does look interesting.
It is, and you know what I like about it is they've gone their own way.
Yeah,
they've basically gone their own way with a new James Bond. So it's their own James Bond, and what we forget as well is it's by the creators of the Hitman games as well. So
it makes a lot of sense.
And the Hitman games are absolutely fantastic. I've not played much of the Hitman games, but I've seen them. They look really, really good. Yes, I did like the trailer for this, and I'm going to be honest with you. About 2 months ago, 1 or 2 months ago, I ordered this game for PC.
Did you?
Yeah.
Dude.
But if you order it now before it's released, you get the deluxe edition at no extra cost.
Yeah.
So I think that's really good, the way they've done that.
Thing is, it's a nice little incentive to get you to buy it, isn't it? Yeah. Because usually, like, the only reason to pre-order the game was to get it on day one, but you had to go out and get it. Whereas now it's like, what's the point in paying, to pre-order it when you can just download it on day one anyway? So when you get added extras for free, it does kind of give you a bit of incentive to pre-order it.
Yeah. And do you know what I like about this is he's a spy. It's got a great storyline to it by the looks of it. It's their own original story, so it's not like they've brought back in any episodes from movies or something like that, because they did in the PS3 version of the James Bond games and all that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. James Bond's 007 First Light is releasing May the 27th. It has been delayed by a month or 2 months. I think it's about a month or 2 months. I think it's 2 months. But they want to polish the game off and they want to make sure that it's fantastic, which you can understand because you look at Cyberpunk when that came out. That was a disaster.
Yeah.
It got took off the store and then was released 2 or 3 months after, and it's been the best game since. So, in my eyes, they should have left that game until it was proper polished. But I believe it or not, and we did talk to Jamie Smith at the time. He said with games, they're never finished when they bring them out. That's why you always see updates quite often, especially at the start. You see a lot of updates, don't you, with new games?
Because the problem is obviously when they send them out for beta test and everything, there'll be a lot of stuff that still gets missed, and then once it's actually out there, people will find little problems, they'll find little glitches, even online they'll find little errors that need fixing. So no matter what, the game is never fully 100% finished. Because you look at like speedruns from years ago, there's still little errors where they can like glitch it to try and go faster, which isn't a mistake really. But yeah, looking at First Light, I think it's that it's it's like the original, like the start of the James Bond and the 007 program. So I don't know what year it's going to be set in, whether it's going to be set now and they're just going to act like James Bond's the whole thing's just started this year, or whether it's going to be set years back, like when the first film came out or before then. So that'll be interesting to find out, to be fair.
What I do know about the game is it's its own set story, and it doesn't actually involve with the movies. So they've basically, it's like they rebooted James Bond, but through a game.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah, no, I get that, but then I still do wonder whether it is going to be set like now, or whether it will be, from a few years back, or a number of years back.
Looking at him there, he's a lot younger James Bond. So, if he's a lot younger James Bond, then you could possibly be right. It's going to be set before the first movie. If you were working it on timelines and all that, yeah. Yeah, he does look... And do you know what? Believe it or not, that looks like Peter Parker out of Spider-Man.
Yeah, he kind of does. Yeah,
when they remastered it?
Rather than the original. Yeah.
Because it looks like Tom Holland a little bit as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they did kind of merge Tom Holland with the original version of Peter Parker, didn't they?
Yeah.
I say original version, the original game version, you know what I mean?
Well, they didn't actually put him as Tom Holland, but everyone said it looked like Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Whether it was, I don't know.
I think they did take inspiration. I think they took inspiration to try and, get people who were a big fan of the films to thingy the game as well. But do you know what? Something that bothered me a little bit with the James Bond trailer, which I'm just on now, so it's just reminding me. It's got again, so I don't watch films, so it might be something that's already in there, but it's got like IOI, which was literally the evil corporation in Ready Player One, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. But
yeah, I'm sure it was.
Player One wasn't a spider, was it?
No,
it was
it's not alike, but yeah, but like I'm sure it was IOI. But then this on here is IOI, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so, because I don't think it was made by the same people.
No, I don't think it was. I'm not saying it.
Not made. It wasn't. Do you know what? It is a good question to ask that though, because they've both got it in there. Yeah. So yeah,
no, I'm not saying it's linked at all. I'm not saying it's linked. I don't think it is. I'm just like, I wonder if like they've stole that.
Maybe
that company, whether it's like, I don't know if it's the original the company that's made the game, or whether it's an evil company in the storyline of the game. I don't know.
But I think the company when they original made Hitman, it had that in as well. So
did it?
Yeah. Maybe Hitman's a sort of a spy, isn't he? So
yeah, I'd say he was. To a degree. Well, he's a hitman, isn't he?
Well, did you watch the Hitman movie?
Yeah. Well, I've watched one of them. I don't think I've watched the second.
Yeah.
I watched the original.
The original. But it was good. Other people are saying he looks like Nathan Drake a little bit as well. I can see a younger Nathan Drake in it, maybe.
A little bit, yeah.
But he's more Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Look to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's James Bond. First, right? Are you looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to seeing more?
Kind of, yeah. Again, I've not really watched... Well, I've watched a few James Bond movies, but like I don't, I'm not a die-hard fan. I don't consistently watch them, and I've not watched all of them, but I do think that the game would be quite fun, especially gameplay-wise. Like, I do think it would be like a really good type of gameplay. It will, as you say, it will be very similar to Hitman, with like sneaking around, taking enemies down, sneaking into places.
Yeah.
So I do think it'll be good.
I think it's going to look good. And that is coming out, like I say, 27th of May, I think it is. So, yeah, it's been delayed, guys, but for good reasons. I am looking forward to that. Would you like to go on to the next one, mate? What one do you want to talk about right now? It doesn't have to be in order. It can be any order.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we'll have the time to talk about every single one. So, personally, I really want to talk about the last two games that they showed.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was a little bit. So, I'll start with the very last one, which was God of War.
I forgot
I
what
don't
it's
want
called now.
to.
The
I
new
was
one.
literally just looking at it from before.
Let me have a look.
Sons of I had Ghost of Sparta. It's Sons of Sparta.
Sons of Sparta. That's it.
Yeah, let's just find it on here because. Okay, so it's completely unlike any God of War game they've ever made before because it's like a 2D side scroller.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I think you can already get it now or pre-order it now. Sorry,
no, you can get it now because what they did is
I did see it on the store for $25.
Well, they had a date on it, and then something went across and said it's actually available right now.
Yeah.
So they did a twist with the date. It was like, ooh, we were gonna release it then, but guess what, guys? It's ready for you to buy it now.
And I mean, the thing is, so I mean, I do love God of War. I do think it's amazing. But ending State of Play on a 2D side scroller is just shocking, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think like they'd end it on like a big, like AAA, highly detailed kind of game. But
I mean, if it came to PlayStation Plus, I'd probably try that game.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't buy it. I don't think I'll buy that one.
I probably would, just not at its current price, because I don't think I'd pay £25 for a 2D side scroller.
Yeah,
or $35 for the deluxe. Which is a bit harsh saying because I know that a lot of went into it, but it doesn't have the same feel as the God of War games.
Yeah.
You know, but then going off, so like I've seen a bit of gameplay, it does look good, but at the minute I wouldn't put my money into it. But I know a lot of people have already bought it. Like, but just before that, they did announce the God of War trilogy remake.
Yeah, not remastered, remake. So it's going to be on the same engines.
Remake, yeah.
Same engines and what they are in our gen now, isn't it? You know, so.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? So a remaster, they could just upgrade the graphics and everything to the current
HD
graphics for the PS5. Yeah, but a remake means that they're probably change the gameplay style. So, like with the older ones, you had like a bird's not bird's eye. Is it bit no?
Yes.
No, you had like a
first person
sort of bird's eye. No. No, but you had your camera like up here, and then your character, Kratos would be like, camera up here, Kratos running around here, and then you move to the next section, and then it does something similar, or the camera's on a different angle.
Yeah,
it was weird, like, but not too bad. And then obviously with like is it 2018 God of War and God of War Ragnarok, your camera is third person, isn't it?
Yeah, first.
So it's like right behind you.
Yeah.
So my assumption is they're probably going to make the remakes, but in third person.
Yes,
but I do think you probably have the option to change that.
Well, I think it's on the same engine as Ragnarok. So, and you looked how incredible that game looked. So imagine doing that with the older games. Yeah, it's going to be the same story, but it's like it's a brand new game they're making again. Well, three brand new games.
Do you know what though? The fact that they even had TC Carson, the original Kratos, in the trailer talking about it, I was like, dude,
that is
because so like, yeah, I mean, I can't remember the other dude's name who plays the current Kratos, but like, his voice is a lot. You know, his Kratos is so much chilled. It's like less pure rage, whereas TC Carson's one, he is just like constant murderous rage. So
he's
like,
basically a nutter, isn't he?
dude, the actor's phenomenal, but like
Isn't it?
listening to him as Kratos, you're like, geez, like he is scary as Kratos.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one, you're like, oh, dude, you got a really is like a really deep voice, but you feel like protected. But then with TC Carson's one, you're like, nah, just keep me away from him. I want to be alive. Don't want to go near him. So
Do you know what I was thinking?
I do think it'll be really good.
Do you know
Go
what
on.
I was thinking though? You know they're doing the TV series on Prime. Wouldn't it have been good him being behind?
Dude, that would be amazing.
Wouldn't it just because he's like he was from the start, and look, they've done it with we'll go on to John Wick in a minute, but the video game, but they've done it with that. So
Yeah.
they could have done.
Do you know what they could have done? I mean, a bit like how they did James Earl Jones as Darth Vader. So, like, have someone else play the character, but then have like TC Carson do the voice.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's quite got the build, the size, or the frame for Kratos.
Actually, you couldn't do that. Yeah, I see where you can't. Yeah, you couldn't actually do that as an actor because it would be, unless you're really good at lip syncing, it wouldn't work. No, it wouldn't. Thinking of it. I mean, you could have him appearing in it if they wanted to make a.
Well, so you're thinking about how they used to do stuff like that. So obviously they would do lip syncing, but in the newer way of doing it now, they probably would do what's it called? Cameras. The cameras. That's definitely not the right term, but like
I know what you mean.
I've got all these different terms in my head, and it's none of them. I've got like stop motion, and it's definitely not that. It's like they put all the dots on both people's faces, and then they'd have TC Carson do the movements, and then whoever's playing Kratos, they'd have his face like superimposed, or like they'd have them mixed together so that his mouth movement is the same. Which, it kind of takes away from the actual acting side of it, but yeah.
Yeah. So
I will say,
what's your thoughts then on the remakes?
I'm quite happy with it because I absolutely loved God of War 3. Like I will admit that was an incredibly hard platinum, and that took me. I ended up with Kratos Rage trying to play that, but it's such a good game.
Yeah.
So then to have the first 3, I think it'll be phenomenal. And hearing TC Carson's Kratos again, I think just amazing. But I also think they're gonna get him back on to do the original, but then they'll have like added lines, added extras, because obviously while what are they called, where they have like the random comments and stuff during the game. You're ones now, I think.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I was a bit surprised, like, the first time, I think it was when I was playing God of War 3, I was listening to the character and I'm like, I'm sure I recognise this guy's voice. And then I'm like, I'm sure it's the dude out of Final Destination 2.
Yeah.
Like, he sounds like when he's in the police officer and he's like, until they're all dead. And I was like, and then that's when I originally found out that the actor for Kratos was in Final Destination 2.
Wow.
Caught me off guard, that. Cool, though.
Definitely. So I'm looking forward to that. When did it say? Was it next year it was coming out? Or
I'm not sure, so I'm on... I'm currently on PlayStation Blog. It does give the reason, which is wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, very wonderful. Very wonderful. Hold on, let's see if it says on here.
Trilogy is... God of War Trilogy is in development.
Yeah, so it's not coming out yet. So we will see more of it.
No.
We'll see more of it before it comes out. So that's good.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think we'll go halves on that because we do game share. I think we'll buy that when it comes out. If we're not out of pocket, that is because us with games.
That does happen.
So I'm going to go on to John Wick next. So, John Wick, the video game.
Uh-huh.
What's your thoughts on it?
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
The fact that they haven't like gone on a separate tangent of having a new person. Like they've actually got Keanu Reeves as John Wick design wise. I'm assuming they'll have him doing the audio as well. But like,
well, he is. Did you hear his voice in it in the trailer?
I didn't notice, to be fair.
Yeah, he says something near the end. And you could actually hear him, but he looked like him as well. So they've actually, whatever they've done is they've either took an image of him, or as they do now, they strap these cables to them, to the faces and everything, and they have a camera in front of them, so they move like them and everything. Yeah, I think it's cool the way they've done it.
I'm still trying to think what that's called.
It's stuff in motion, because they do it with the football games.
Stop motion. It's not stop motion. Motion capture.
Yeah, motion capture. I think it is. Yeah, but I think they call it different now because it used to be just.
Oh, do they?
The mouths moving. Now it's everything moving in it. The body languages and everything.
Oh, it is still motion capture. I mean, because they used to do it with the suits before they did the face. Yeah. And then obviously they did the face, and now they do all of it. But I do think that looks really good, especially like graphics wise. It looks phenomenal. So I think that'll be a good game.
Do you know what though? I know it's made by a different company, but do you know what it got vibe to me? It's got a bit of a Hitman and that James Bond game.
100%.
Yeah,
I thought the exact same thing.
And you often think, hold on. Has it been made by the same people? But it hasn't. It's a Longridge company or something, isn't it? I forgot what the company's called now.
Saber Interactive. It's working with creators. Studios, Saber Interactive.
What, John Wick?
Yeah.
Oh. It said that it was produced or by another company, but I might be wrong.
Let's have a look. Scroll to the end.
Oh yeah, it's Saber and
Lionsgate.
Lionsgate, yeah.
So Lionsgate, Lionsgate do films.
Yeah.
So I believe.
They do. They do the John Wick movies, don't they?
Yeah. So obviously they've worked with the people who created the film themselves.
That's good.
With the game in mind. So quality-wise, it should be on point with that.
I wonder what engine it's going to be running on then.
I don't know, but the game's going to be Unreal.
I'm reading here now. So Cyber Interactive is working with the creators, obviously, of the action movie franchise to create a previously unseen chapter in the life of John Wick, which lets you play as Baby Yoga himself.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. Oh,
Baba Yaga, not Baby Yoda.
I read that as Yoga. I don't know why.
Could you imagine you get to play as John Wick as Baby Yoda himself?
Well, to be fair, he actually made an appearance in Cyberpunk,
Yeah, I know.
And it was him. It was actually him as well. So they're doing it in all kinds. And I think they did it with what was the other game where they did it with it was the Terminator game, wasn't it? Wasn't he behind the voice?
I don't know.
In one of the games, I'm not sure.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I remember for Cyberpunk, and I remember for this, for John Wick,
but John Wick, the date is not set for release. Now, when you watch the trailer on IGN, is it? Or ING, it actually shows that you can wishlist it now, but you can't. So, yeah, you can't wishlist it now. I don't know why they're saying that. Hello there, have you heard about our partners, TerraPlayer? TerraPlayer is an internet radio station for gamers, so every time our episodes release, they will automatically go onto their website. So it's a fantastic little partnership, and we hope for more to come in the future. So yeah, that is our partnership, guys, and yeah, let's get back to the episode. So yeah,
I mean, the thing is, saying like we haven't got a release date. We haven't even got an actual title for it yet. We just know it's John Wick. But it has said they don't know the official title.
It'll probably
Could
just
you imagine,
be like
like,
John Wick. Oh, will it be John Wick the video game?
The title, they just call it that.
Actually, it didn't look like any of the movies. It didn't look like anything from the movies. But I wonder if this new John Wick. Oh yeah, I've read it might be a prequel from the movie, or is it a prequel?
I don't know.
I think
a prequel is one that comes out after, but is based on before.
Yeah. So I think it could be. And if that's the case, then you'll see a new movie after it. Which makes sense in a way.
Possibly.
Does make sense, because that's what they're doing with Lara Croft and Tomb Raider. So, it's Lara Croft and Tomb Raider, they're getting a TV series made on Prime. There's a new game coming out, and the games are going to be based on the TV series now. But they are remaking the original. Remaking, not remastered. Remaking the original Tomb Raider game from PlayStation 2. I'm trying to think what it's called now. But it looks incredible.
I don't know. I don't actually remember playing any on PlayStation 2.
I think there was one on PlayStation 2.
But I can't remember for the life of me.
Years. We're talking about years ago now. So, and we played that many games in the past. It's like, I don't even know whether I played it, to be fair. But I would definitely play it. So that's with Lara Croft. Lara Croft are doing that now. So we've talked about John Wick. We talked about God of War. What would you like to talk about next from State of Play?
So I actually want to talk about Kenna, the Scars of Kazmora.
Yeah, I'm just on that now.
So,
yeah.
See, well, the thing was, so I really, really enjoyed Bridge of Spirits.
Yeah, it was good.
So, yeah, I remember when that was announced. I'm sure it was. I can't remember. I'm sure it was on a State of Play thing, and I was watching it, and I was like, "It looks alright," but I don't know.
And then we tried it, didn't we?
You randomly messaged me, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I bought this," and I was like, "Oh okay." And yeah, we tried it, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was phenomenal.
The graphics, the story.
I think you said it was really good as well. Yeah.
That's just like.
Do you know the only thing? So like the character does look incredibly different to it, and it does look a lot more open world now. Like a bit closer to like Legends of Zelda or like God of War style open world, especially where you're riding. I don't want to say a wolf, but whatever it is. Yeah.
See, I've got the picture from I've got nature. The picture up now, and it looks like sort of like a fox type.
Yeah. See, there's different ones, isn't there? I don't want to name what it is because I really don't know what it's called.
The one on the picture that it shows the picture, it looks like more of a fox type of thing. Weird. It's a weird creature, to be fair.
Question is, like, is that the one that you ride? Like, because it only looks little there, but then the one that you ride looks a lot bigger. So maybe you start off with it and it grows up. I don't know.
I don't know, but
I do think story-wise.
Come on, tell me.
Okay, I was just going to say, story-wise, I do think it will be phenomenal considering how good Bridge of Spirits was. So yeah, I am really looking forward to Scars of Cosmora.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I need to get back and play the rest of Kenya because I've got that many games I just didn't. But this year, I've set a task this year. I'm going to complete a few games at least. I'm not going to be 60% through them. I'll
believe it when I see it.
I'm going to do it. I tell you what, I've started playing, what is it called? It's a bit like Life is Strange, but what is it? It's on the PlayStation Plus.
Life is Strange.
It's a bit like Life is Strange, but it's not.
Lost Records, yeah. I've started playing that. It's incredible, the story, by the way. Oh, yeah.
Up to now.
Is it?
And the girl looks like Max a little bit.
Yeah.
Towards that.
See, I've not started it yet.
And it's not made by the same people?
It looks really good, but I've not started it. That is surprising because it did look so like inspired by
Strange. So, but I've noticed as well, you know me, obviously my PlayStation Plus has ended. I can still play that game.
Because you can download it through mine.
No, I already had it downloaded, didn't I?
Ah, yeah.
But I think because it was a monthly game, wasn't it? Or was it a catalogue game? I've noticed some monthly games that allow me to play them.
That is surprising because usually with the monthly games, it's like that's, unless you're subscribed, you cannot play it.
Or could it be because we're linked together, so it's recognising that I've got sort of like a PlayStation Plus account, PlayStation Plus subscription, but I haven't.
See, that's what I'd assume, because even if you downloaded it on your end before your thing ended, it would still recognise that you have the access key to play it, sort of thing, through my account.
Because you guys downloaded as well?
I genuinely don't know. Yeah, that was my thought the other day, but I honestly do not know for sure.
Could possibly, because some of them
I wouldn't be complaining just take it.
But some of them does have locks on them, that's what I'm saying. Some do, but some games don't, which I thought weird. And I noticed some games have got a timer around them that which timer around them normally means you pre-ordered it, but you click on it and it shows you the price. You haven't pre-ordered it. It's weird. They did it with the new Sackboy game. When we didn't have it, it showed up in my library, and it had a pre-order thing in it. I was like, what? Really? But yeah, I'm looking forward to Kenya. I need to play the first one. But you know what it reminds me of? There was a game years back on the PC. I forgot what it was called, but you used to play it when you were in school. It was the reason why it reminds me of, not the character as such, because you didn't actually play a character, but you played these little creatures. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
But the creatures look the same as the creatures in there. And can I'm trying to think what it was called.
I'm trying to think what the little tree spirits were called in there.
Have you got what I mean? Did you ever play like a game like that years ago? And
not that I can think of.
You had to save them. I forgot what it was called. And you basically do the same, innit?
Are you thinking of Lemmings?
Could it be? Because you used to always allow you to play it in school. It's back on the old.
Oh, I don't know. Well. I don't know. The only games we were ever allowed to, we weren't ever allowed to play games in school, but we used to use like the foreign version of the website, so it'd be like whatever.eu or GN or whatever.
Yeah.
Go to a different country version and just play it like that. The only way we could get around it.
I think they allow us to play it because it was sort of like educating,
like educational
type thing. Yeah. But I can't remember it. But them creatures actually remind me of that in there. Was it called? No, not called Fimbles, because Fimbles is a TV program.
The thing is, like, so when I first saw Bridge of Spirits, the little, I can't remember if they're called like Rots or Rost or something like
Rots,
that.
I think it's in it.
Rots,
I think it's Rots.
is it?
Yeah.
Right. Well, when I saw them, the first thing I saw was the adipose from Doctor Who. So the little creatures made out of human fat. Like, that's all I saw. I was like, oh, they're like the little adipose. But yeah. I will say, like, the first game, there was a few moments where it was a little bit difficult, especially to try and get the platinum. But I absolutely loved it. This one does look like a lot bigger, gameplay wise. The map looks, well, you don't see the map, but like when you're riding the creature, it does look like the map is going to be substantially bigger.
Yeah, definitely. And I am looking forward to it, so I need to play the original one. I'm glad I bought it because I think it would put a lock on it if I play it now, because I think it wasn't a monthly game, was it? It wasn't a catalogue game.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. It was a catalog game.
Yeah. So
I know because because my mum got the PlayStation for the boys, and then that game got removed because it was a catalog game. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks amazing, and it's not just getting released on PS5 when it launches. It is also getting released to PC.
Yep.
Now, I said to you a little while back, I noticed something. I actually seen it on an article first. Someone noticed when you looked on certain PlayStation games on the PlayStation, it shows a PC symbol underneath it.
Yeah.
And there's a rumor that there's going to be a new feature where if you buy or have a previous game that is on PC, you'd be able to download it on the PC side as well. So you get both.
Yeah.
Or the other way around, if you buy it on PC and it is on PlayStation, certain games you would be able to download. So you pay for one, and you can also get it on another platform. Which, if that's the case,
that'd be good.
That's really good. That's really good. That.
Yeah, that would be really good. I would like it if they did that. Although I say that, I wouldn't really play PC games anyway, but it'd still be good.
No, but what I tell you it's to do when you go on your PlayStation X, look on certain games. I think you have to look through, is it your games on your profile? I think if you click on them, it shows the symbols underneath, and some of them do show a PC side.
Yeah. All right, I'll have to have a look.
Yeah, someone came across it and said, "Does this mean that?" And then there was a rumor that it could be the reason why that is because they're going to make it where if you buy one, you get another copy for another platform for the PC.
Yeah.
Which is like incredible.
So some people
like to play it on
PlayStation
both,
app, see.
don't they? Some people like to replay the game on both, which would be amazing. I don't know whether it shows on the app. I think it was on the PlayStation itself, but it might show on the app as well.
Yeah, I don't think it'd show on the app because it's not really showing anything under them, even when you click on them. Yeah, I'll have to wait and have a look on the PlayStation itself instead.
That's interesting, and that'd be a really good feature, wouldn't it?
It would. Yeah, it'd be interesting, it'd be really interesting to see how they do it, or how they go about it. Because then the thing is, most of the time, your PlayStation games you can get substantially cheaper on Steam. So most of the time you'd end up buying it through there, wouldn't you? If this is the case, but it could be that you can only buy it through the PlayStation and then get it on Steam, but not the other way around. Because maybe price-wise, they might avoid doing that. I'm not sure.
Well, apparently,
just fingers because they don't up the price of everything.
Well,
doing it this
PlayStation
way.
have been doing port. Is it like a port where they port their game to PC? So PC are basically using PlayStation ports, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So it could possibly mean that you do get the game for PC as well.
possibly. But if you want it on Steam, like, you still at the minute have to pay for it. So then it's the question whether they would start upping the price of the games so that you get it on both, which would be rather annoying for everyone, I think.
I don't think they will, because it'd be like, I think they used to do it with something else, didn't they? Where you bought a game. Yeah, they did it with the PlayStation 3 and Vita at the time. PlayStation All Stars, for example. If you had the PS3 version, you also got the PS Vita version as well. It was like a cross buy bundle or whatever it is. Yeah. So and it was on PlayStation Plus. So basically, I got PlayStation All Stars for PlayStation 3, and also was allowed to download it on the PS Vita. But obviously, this will only work through digital only. So
yeah.
So it is interesting to look at that. It is. Right. We're not going to go through the little gritty games because they weren't really good. Oh, we will talk about Marathon though. Marathon was a new game announced, and apparently it's going to PlayStation Plus as a day one release. So I believe. It's not long until Marathon's launch on March the 5th, but players able to start their. It's by Bungie, the creators of Destiny. PS5 players will be able to experience select content from the full game, as well as earn tired gear package. I'm pretty sure it said it was coming to PlayStation Plus, but it doesn't say it on here for some reason.
Right, but it does say that players will get to experience content from the full game, which means it's likely going to come as a demo.
Or day one.
I know it doesn't say that, but that's basically what that sounds like, because you will only get to play. Well, you will get to experience select content from the full game. So it could even be like with Saints Row, where you could do the character designs before the game actually came out. It could be a similar thing to that, couldn't it?
No, but I when I watched the State of Play, it did actually show that PlayStation Plus on PlayStation Plus PS5 owners will be getting this game as a day one release. But it doesn't say here, does it? That's the thing.
No, it doesn't sound there, but
I'm pretty sure it said that. But Marathon, I'm not sure about it. It's a new first person shooter, isn't it? So it looks a little bit like Titanfall as well. Apex type of style.
Today, the Bungie team shared more details about the upcoming open preview weekend, which will run from February 26th to March 2nd on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. The weekend will feature an introduction to Marathon's gameplay, with additional maps, factions, contracts, and more to come at launch and Season 1. In Marathon, you'll scavenge... Yeah, that is the right game. You'll scavenge the lost colony of Tau Ceti as a biocybernetic runner. Play with your crew as a solo runner or form uneasy alliances with proximity chat. Oh, that's cool. As you take on hostile security forces, rival runners in unpredictable environments, complete contracts, craft new builds, and take on greater challenges, culminating with the derelict marathon ship in orbit. Interesting.
That is very interesting.
It is. I'm just not seeing anything on there
But
about
I think I'll
PlayStation
have to watch.
Plus.
I'll have to watch it again, or get to the bit where it says marathon. But I'm pretty sure it was a surprise announcement on State of Play. But
Yeah.
I might be wrong. You could have been right.
Oh, hang on.
Demo.
Prepare to unravel the mystery of the lost colony of Tau Ceti 4. Marathon is hosting a server slam where players worldwide can jump into Marathon and earn rewards for launch. Right, so it looks like they're going to do a server where you can currently try it out. Basically, you can earn rewards, points, gear, all that kind of stuff, ready for when it comes out at launch, and then you will have that already in the game. So it is kind of like a demo by the sounds of it, but you can still get stuff for the main game, which is quite cool.
Yeah, they did it with,
it's clever, really, because...
Trying to think. They did it with another game where you played it, you leveled up, and then when the game came out, you still had that level and all the gear.
Yeah. I mean, it is quite clever, to be fair, because you're going to get a lot of people that'll go, oh, I can try that for free. Why not? And it's like, it's the whole thing of like, your first taste is free, and then after that you got to pay. It's like getting them, but the clever thing is, like, if people do get far enough and unlock enough stuff, they'll go, well, if I start this, I'm going to be ahead of so many other people, so go on, I'll just buy it just in case. It's a clever way to upsell their product. Like, it is very clever.
What do you think? What did you think of the gameplay when you seen it?
It looked. I'm not going to say it looked phenomenal to me, but it did look interesting.
It did,
I've kind of gone off these types of games, but I do think it does look pretty cool. The graphics phenomenal. The maps, the world, it looks weird and creepy and interesting all at once.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
And it's violent, which is always fun.
Do you know what it reminds me of? The style of it?
Apex. Oh, Titanfall.
And Apex and Titanfall, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought too.
It's got that type of look at it. Talking about Titanfall.
Yeah.
We need a Titanfall 3, don't we?
I know. You used to love playing Titanfall until they closed the servers, didn't they?
Well, they didn't close them originally. I don't need to know whether I think what it was is they never closed it, but what they did is they stopped concentrating on that because they had Apex on the go, and they concentrated on Apex and forgot about Titanfall 2, because Titanfall 2 was absolutely fantastic. I loved that. I got really good on that game. That's how good it was, and they had that. Obviously, we were Gen 2, weren't we? We upgraded to Gen 2 or Gen 3, didn't we, in the end? Because you upgraded yourself, didn't you?
Yes.
At the end. But we got big, didn't we?
Yes.
We got really big on that.
I can't remember.
I think...
Yeah, we were playing that most nights, weren't we?
Oh, yeah. I just loved the wall climbing as well. I loved that. I thought that was good.
I used to have a few little spots where I could just like temporarily hide and then surprise someone and kill them. It was quite fun.
It was fun, that.
And then those moments where you just spawn your Titan right on top of someone else's and it just blows them up. You're like, perfect.
Well, we did really well one night where me and you came in the top 2, didn't we? Or top 3.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, we did really well. We got really good on that game in the end, didn't we? I think it was because
we did.
When you went in your Titan. Yeah, well, I think it's when you went in your Titan as well. you got more kills when you were in there, weren't you? So,
Yeah.
and even when you
So it was just
ejected
cool, like
before
being
you
able to like
exploded.
push someone into complete oblivion.
Yeah, but
Loved
the other good feature was before your Titanfall exploded, you could eject yourself, and when it exploded, you killed like 3 people that were there or something.
Yeah.
3
So it was
kills.
clever as
3
well
kills.
because you could kill NPCs and you could kill proper players as well. So then even if you weren't great at killing defeating other players online, you could still earn points through defeating NPCs as well, which is good for certain people. Like, so I do think it's good because then it gives people who are less skilled still a bit of a chance as well.
Yeah, and then they brought talks about rumors and talks about Titanfall 3 might be in the works soon, but that was a while back. We've not heard nothing else. So
Yeah.
I hope they do make a Titanfall 3. I really do. I think I would buy it. I think I would buy that game.
Yeah, probably.
Definitely. Anyway, anything else you want to go off State of Play?
Yeah, so there was 2 games that were announced together, and so there was Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2.
Yes, remake as well.
Yep. So that's the Master Collection. That launches August 27th this year.
Yeah, I've seen the date here now.
Metal Gear Solid Sons of the Patriots, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and the series' first portable title, Metal Gear Ghost Babel.
I think I would buy that to be
as a bonus title. Yeah, along with some extras that'll thrill long-term fans of Konami's Stealth series. Yeah, it did look really interesting because I know we've tried 1 or 2 of them that came out for the PlayStation, and they weren't as good because they just didn't have the same feel as Metal Gear, in my opinion, anyway.
But this is Collection Volume 2. But it also said if you had Volume 1 and 3 or whatever, that will be getting a free upgrade as well.
Dude, that's good.
Pretty sure. So,
see, because I mean, the story-wise for the older ones, they were so much better, I think. So I did really like the look of that. And then linked with that, sorry, I'm moving on from that quite quickly, but linked with that was, do you know what, annoyingly, I've got Stanley Paradox in my head, and it's not that, it's Darwin's Paradox.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Which was it's like an homage to Metal Gear Solid, sorry.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's been a long day. It's like an homage to that, where you play as an octopus, but then, you're stealthing around, you're hiding in boxes like you do in Metal Gear, it looked very, comical version of it. It was like a mixture of Octodad and Metal Gear Solid.
Well, we played one of the Metal Gear Solid games online, didn't we? Which one was it? It was a PlayStation Plus game, wasn't it? That's why we played it. Oh.
It was, but it wasn't particularly that good.
No. Trying to think now. But they did bring a skin to Fortnite, Snake's Fortune. So we got his skin. I thought, yay! That was nice. That was a nice treat. And I don't think you had to pay for it. It was like you do certain requests and you unlock that skin. So it was good. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to be fair. I think I would actually buy that. I did get the Volume 1 for free, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid Volume 1?
Yeah. I've got Volume 1 if you want to download it.
Dude. I do.
It's the originals as well.
I will play them.
In fact, was it Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3? I think this is a remake of Volume 2. I'm not sure.
Right. A remake, a remaster. No, a remaster, not a remake.
Was it a remaster?
I don't know.
I can't remember now.
I actually don't know. It does say Master Collection, but I'm not sure a remake or a remaster. Metal Gear Solid 2. Let's have a look.
Unless it's just one I've got. Let me have a look on my phone. It'll be on my phone in my thingy, won't it? In my library.
Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection. 2026, 827.
Let's go on
Database, screenplay,
games
book.
and search Metal.
I'm guessing it's just a remaster, not a remake.
Yeah. No, that makes sense now. Yeah, it's Volume 1 I've got, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, I'll download that.
Yeah, and it actually comes with free games. It does come with free games. It comes with Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid including VR missions, special missions, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty HD Collection, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater HD Collection version. So yeah, you do get free. You get free games and plus a VR mission.
Yeah. See, I remember. So the one that we got, which we tried and weren't as much of a fan of, was Phantom Pain.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, that was one of the newer ones.
It just didn't feel the same. I mean, I remember trying Solid Snake Eater on the 3DS, and I loved that back in the day.
Yeah,
that's going back a few years now. Like,
I want to really get into the Metal Gear games more, and I think I might start playing Volume 1. And I tell you how I got it for free. There's a website called Key Miller, and you can request for games, and if that like development company accepts your request, all you have to do is like do either a video or a live stream to show content for it. But you don't have to. But you got more chance of getting picked again for some other games.
Yeah, isn't that how you originally got the Lake as well?
Yeah, got the Lake through that as well.
Yeah,
and the Lake was actually a really good. It's a good game, isn't it?
It was alright. I mean, it had a good story to it.
Yeah.
The gameplay of it wasn't phenomenal, but it was pretty good.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What other games did they get off?
It's one of those kind of chilled game where you just kind of sit back and don't think. You know, you just drive all the
time, delivering parcels and everything. I thought it was good. What's the other games I got off there? Let's think. Why would I think? That that.
I mean, I will.
Robot, the 2D platform robot game.
Grow Away.
No, not Grow Away. Not Grow Up. I know what you mean. Grow Up. Grow Up was actually. That's another thing.
Grow Away. I'm sorry, I got it.
It was wrong. Grow Up, wasn't it?
You knew what I meant.
Because if you remember that year, the PlayStation Plus gave you a selection what game you wanted to vote on to be a PlayStation Plus game.
Yeah,
and that was one of them. Grow Up.
That was one. Yeah, I remember that.
Why don't they bring that feature back? That'll be brilliant.
I remember that. I just don't remember the blooming game.
Yeah, it was Grow Up. I remember it. But no, it wasn't that. It was called something anyway. But yeah, I am gonna be playing Metal Gear Solid Volume 1, and just imagine. I think there's 3 platinums there to go. So
I I'd have to check because I don't know whether it's like 1 platinum for the entire thing or whether it's going to be 1 platinum per like original game. I actually don't know. It could even be a thing where it's no platinum at all, but I've not checked.
I'll have a look at that.
Yeah. Is there any other games that you're really looking forward to from State of Play?
Let's have a look. I'm thinking now.
Well, yeah, I'll rattle a few off and then you can stop me if you hear any. So there's Yako Shinobi Ops. There's Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Now, that racer looks like... do you remember that racing... the spaceship racing game back in the PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
Oh, what was it called? And
I remember it. And then
brought it out, didn't they?
I've got
there was a PlayStation
Wipeout in my head, but I don't know.
Yeah, Wipeout.
Yeah,
there you go. Wipeout.
With Wipeout.
Yeah, because it got remade. Well, not remade. Or was it remade? Or was it just like a
remaster?
Yeah,
it was remastered.
Came to PlayStation Plus, didn't it?
No, sorry, it was a remake. They completely remade it.
Yeah, they did.
It was really good.
It was a PlayStation Plus game as well. I remember. Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. I might. It's the original games, isn't it?
Yeah. I did used to love Rayman back in the day, so possibly. There was Silent Hill Townfall, which did look amazing. Not really played the Silent Hill games, but yeah, there's Soros, Rev Noir, Resident Evil Requiem, Rayman, as you said, Project Windless. That was that. So I do believe that you can demo that at the minute.
Yeah,
you can trial that.
It's a science fiction adventure, so it's a bit like you could say it's a bit like what's the game? Because they got announced because it's coming to PC. Do you know what this is? I hate it when your man go blank.
Honestly, it looked like a mixture of Horizon Zero Dawn and
Death Stranding. That's the one I was talking about. Because it's science fiction, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, graphics wise, it does look very similar, and yeah, does look intriguing. Yeah, there was Project Windless, where you play as like a giant chicken, which looked a bit odd, but
odd. But probably try it if it was cheap enough.
Probably, it's probably quite fun, but it's very weird.
Yeah, but do you know what? I think that would be a good game. I think that'll be a good game. It's a dark, fancy, open world action RPG inspired by the Karan novel series, The Bird That Drinks Tears. So it's actually it's actually based on something. That's cool.
Yeah, based on a Korean novel, but
yeah.
I mean, graphics on it do look phenomenal. The way the feathers actually move on the character's body is incredibly realistic. Yeah. But the fact that you're playing as a giant chicken with a sword is a little bit less realistic, but it does look quite fun though. But I mean, I'll be honest, when we were all watching State of Play, there was a lot of comments being made in the comment section, like the KFC story and everything. So everyone was kind of taking the mick, but it did look quite interesting, to be fair. Yeah, we've also got Neva Prologue.
That
Mina the Hollower.
Yeah,
the Neva one. Yeah. Did you do Marvel Took on Souls?
No, that's a bit like they did a Marvel. They did another Marvel game that was similar to that, and I forgot what it was, but it was free to play.
Was it not Marvel vs. Capcom? Marvel Rivals?
Not Marvel Rivals. Although Marvel Rivals is a little bit like that, isn't it? What was it called?
I will admit, I didn't I wasn't a huge fan of that trailer. I didn't think it looked all that good. The Marvel Tokon.
And I'm a big Marvel fan
But-
like you, and I was a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah.
I was.
But I think because like over the years I've gone off fighting games. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to love them, but I've got to a point where I'm just like, nah, I want a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just running through these because of time. But like, Legacy of Kain, Defiance remastered. That looked quite interesting. To be fair, that's like a remaster PS1 game. Is it PS2?
Yeah, PS2.
I think it's PS1.
PS1 actually, yeah.
John Wick. Ghost of Yotai Legends.
I think, was that a DLC or
Again?
was that a full-on game? I can't remember if it was a...
Cooperative multiplayer update will be available for all Ghost of Yotai players as part of the game's 1.5 update, with distinct character classes to learn and earn cosmetics for, 3 mission types to conquer, raid, promise of a raid in the coming months. You better warm up your sword and arm. Yeah, I think it's a multiplayer update for Yotai.
Yeah.
Thing is, I am still in need of playing both Ghost games, so free DL. Oh, skipped it. Free DLC. March 10th. Free DLC for Ghost of Yotai owners. There you go.
Yeah, so it was a
Death
DLC.
Stranding 2 on the beach. Yeah.
Yeah,
And Death Stranding 2 on the beach is coming to PC 19th of March.
yeah, which is quite...
Dead or Alive 6 last round. Sorry.
Yeah, do you know what? I used to be really... I used to love the Dead Rising... not Dead Rising, the...
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive games. I used to love that. Another one, the new Control game. Now, if you remember, the first Control game came to PlayStation Plus. Now, I didn't play much of it, but
Yeah.
the part I did play, it did look interesting. It was just one of them. I was playing other game at the time, and I just haven't had a chance to play that one. But
Yeah.
it does look alright. Like,
I do think it's very like puzzly looking and like a mix of puzzle and what is it? Second Son, First Light, Infamous.
yeah. Do you know what? Infamous. We need a new Infamous game. I've been saying it.
Yes, we do.
We do. And can you imagine on the engines it could run on now? Be fun.
Be amazing.
Yeah.
Right, there is still. Well, there's not, but I'll go through the last ones quickly. So, there's 4 Loop, Beast of Reincarnation.
Yeah, I was just going to talk about
Brigadine Abyss. Go on then.
Now, the Beast looks alright. It actually does look alright. And do you know what it reminds me of a bit of? It reminds me of, we just spoke about it before. The,
Kenna.
no, the other one.
Ghost of Yotai.
Yeah. It looks a bit like that because, again, it looks like it's based on a Japanese story. Japanese type.
Yeah, art style wise, it is very much like that, isn't it?
Yeah, because the character's got like a Japanese, or what do they call them? The hats. I forgot what the hats are called.
Like a Vietnamese. Is it like a cone hat? I think.
A cone hat or something. I think that's how.
Sure, it's. Not 100%. I think it might be. I'm not 100% though, but I'm sure anyway, it was Vietnam that primarily had that. Yeah,
we'll call it a cone hat. But what do you think of it? It's a one dog action RPG set in a science fiction inspired fair future Japan. Oh, say yeah, it's Japanese.
Japan, yeah. It does look very interesting. It is. It's probably not some. Well, I'm lying. I probably would play it, but I do think it did look very much like like a more detailed version of Kenna, in all honesty.
Yeah, yes. So you probably would play it then?
Probably. I do think I prefer the look of Kenna than Beast of Reincarnation, but I do think it does look really good. Annoyingly, I remember watching that during the
State of Play.
Thank you. During State of Play, and I was like, I can't remember the term. I watched it and I was like, it does look really cool, but it reminded me of something else, and I can't think what.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I can't think what it was, but in fact, there was a Brigadine that reminded me of something else as well.
You're talking about Kenya. You're talking about Kenya, but you said early on where she looks different this time. I think the reason why she looks different is because I'm pretty sure they announced it's like several years after the first one, which if you say several years after the first one, she was only a little kid, wasn't she?
No, I knew as soon as you said about me saying about her looking different, I knew you were going to say because it's, further down the line, but I don't mean in appearance or age, I mean in style. Style-wise, she doesn't look the same.
Yeah, and do you know what?
It looks different.
You could actually say she's got a style of Demon Hunters.
Demon Hunters. A little bit, yeah.
She has a sword that lights up a little bit. Yeah, well, not a sword, it's more of a... What is it? What would you say her fingers?
Staff.
Staff, yeah. I do like the look of it, and I think me and you will buy that when it comes out. There wasn't...
I do think so.
There wasn't an announcement, though, like a date, was there? Oh, this year?
No,
it just says this year. Launches this year.
Yeah, I don't think they've got an actual release date, though, yeah.
No. Which I think you would probably, in the next month or two, you'll probably know more. Because that's when games are announced, aren't they? March time, maybe? May?
Fingers crossed.
I think we've covered most of the top games. I'm not going to go into that minute that had that looked awful. That's why I don't know about it. The Defiance Remastered, Legacy of Kain, is it? It's a dark fantasy classic. I'm not sure about that one either. No, I wasn't.
What's that one called?
It's called. Is it Defense Remastered? But it's called Legacy of Kain.
Oh, Legacy of Kain. Yeah. No, I thought that looked pretty good. That was a remastered version of I can't remember if it's PS1 or PS2 game. I think it was a PS1 though.
Yeah, it was.
But there's a lot more added into it, different skins that you couldn't get in the original game, lost levels, lost missions, So it does look like they've added more into it, and obviously made it look better than the original.
Actually, you're right. That game did.
It's not something I actually. Yeah, it's not something I actually played on the PS1 or PS2, but I do think it would be pretty good.
But that did interest me as well, because it said, and it says here, the game's deluxe edition will feature a playable demo of Defense cancelled sequel that never got released.
Yeah, because they did have a plan to do a sequel to it, but it is nice, isn't it? Because you think, well,
so does that mean
there's a probability that will?
Is it going to come out the full
like that? I doubt it. I think we'll just get a little glimpse of it. A little, maybe we might get to play part of it. Maybe they've finished off a level. The thing is, if it's received well by fans, there's a possibility that they could bring out a sequel, but remains to be seen at the minute.
But the fact
Fingers
that you'd be
crossed,
able
though,
to
you
play
never
the
know.
demo of it means that the game must have been completed, but they just cancelled it at the end. Because it says
I don't
playable
think so.
demo.
Let me have a read of it.
It's like,
And a host of archival content. So that's stuff that has just been left locked up on a server or something. The game's deluxe edition will feature a playable demo of Defiance's cancelled sequel. So when they started making a sequel, they probably haven't finished it. It's highly unlikely that they would have finished it and then it get cancelled after it's finished, because already by that point a ton of money has been sunk into it, so then they wouldn't just cancel it. The reason they probably cancelled it is they've made a demo, like pitched it, it got accepted, they made a demo, and then the demo wasn't received well by test audience or something like that. Again, that's just a guess, but the likelihood that there'll be a full game version is very unlikely.
But the fact that they're allowing you to play the cancelled a demo of it possibly means that they're trying to bring it back out. Or trying to bring it out.
It could be, or it could just be like a little... Yeah,
nice,
it could just be like a little...
To the fans,
here's what we could have had. Yeah, it could just be like, well, here's what we could have had, but, certain people didn't want it, so it's your own fault. Or it could be like, well, this is what we can have if people want it enough, And hopefully, if it is good enough, people will get in contact with the company and ask about it. And the more that they ask about it, the more, that they will decide, is it going to be financially viable to do a sequel? So...
Yeah. But you know what?
It's a clever way of deciding whether to do a sequel or not.
I like it. I think it could be a game that I could play eventually. I don't think I would buy it right now when it comes out. No.
Well, yeah.
It comes out the March the 3rd, so it's not far away.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right. I think that was mainly it. But then we did get we are getting premium and X games for PlayStation Plus. So we're getting Marvel Spider-Man 2, which is currently on sale, but you will be getting it for free on PlayStation Plus soon. Test Drive Ultimate Solar Crown, Eva, Monster Hunter Stories, Monster Hunter Venber, X and Hunting Season, A Letter to the Future. I believe that's also on sale at the minute, and Rugby 25. Oh, and Disney Pixar Wall-E.
I was just going to say that. You know what? I played that game.
Yeah.
I used to love the movies.
Do you know what? I remember playing Wall-E on the Wii.
Yes.
Don't know if it's the same game, because I believe it came out...
It is the same game. It is the same game.
I believe it came out on the DS, the PS2.
Yeah, I think it was the same game, but it came
PSP.
out later, didn't it? It came out later on other consoles. Yeah, I was going to talk about the PlayStation.
I'm not too sure. I just remember getting off the mission was was yeah. Sorry, dude, I beat you to it.
Talking about PlayStation Plus, it's on offer now. For the year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, £78 instead of 120.
Wow. Well, that's good then, because if that's currently £78, if you buy an £80 voucher from Loaded, formerly CD Keys, unsponsored, you can get you can get a discount on that, can't you? So that'd probably come out to an £80 voucher would probably come to probably about 75 quid.
Yeah, but do you know what I have noticed on there as well? If you go for 2 years of PlayStation Plus Premium, £180 for 2 years.
But it's £76 now or £75 now.
Yeah, but if you think of it, it's normally £120 for a year.
Yeah. So if you get it now and then don't get it when it's on sale, it comes to 190 odd. If you get... But can you not buy 2 things of like 1 year now for 70 odd quid. Because if you can, then that's like only 150 quid.
I don't think you could. But what I'm saying is, this is from Loaded. You can actually buy it, not buy vouchers.
Oh,
you can buy 2 years for £180. It's got.
Can you do that? I didn't know this.
Yeah, I noticed it the other day.
I didn't know they did that anymore.
Yeah, with PlayStation Plus you can. I know that. But I think I'm going to get my games from there now. Or me vouchers, because you're saving like.
Yeah,
I think it's the bigger you go, isn't it? Like £20, you only get £2 off. So you get it for £18. But if you go higher, so if you bought like a 200 gift voucher, you probably get for 180, maybe.
Like a £10 voucher, you save 10p. A £20 voucher, you save £1. £70 voucher, you save 20 quid. £50 voucher, you save a fiver. £100, you save 14 quid. Wait, hundreds. Yeah, this is the problem. So like, it's the £70 one. Oh no, £70 one, you save a tenner. Sorry.
Yeah.
£100, you save 14. No, 13. £40, you save 4 quid. 120, you save 15 quid. But when you add each one into your trolley, it will come up with how much discount you're getting on each one. So it'll say like 7%, 10%, 5%, and you'll know which one's the most financially viable.
Yeah.
You are correct about buying 24 months of PlayStation Plus for £190.
Yeah.
On
Loaded.
On the yeah, which is very surprising because I didn't know that they still did that. It was removed off there for a while. So
would you do that? That's the thing, because when you think of it, if it's not on offer on PlayStation itself, you're paying £120 for 1 year. So you're
paying 80 quid for another year.
Yeah. For premium, the top tier.
No, 70.
Yeah.
70 quid, sorry.
Yeah, for the top tier. For 2 years.
Is premium the top tier?
Yeah, premium is the top tier, because with premium you get cloud gaming, you get PS2 titles, PS1 titles, and also you get your whole game catalogue and monthly games as well, and you get trials and demos. Yeah, so
I'm sounding like an idiot asking if that's the top one, because I remember there was premium and ultimate, and I remember getting the top one, but I just can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, premium is the top one, extra is the middle one, and essential is the normal one that we used to get. Which was just originally just called PlayStation Plus.
True.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, what you do get with premium, you get over 100 movies, don't you, on PlayStation? I forgot what it's called now. But yeah, you get. I mean, I don't really use it.
Sony Core,
yeah. I don't really use it.
No. The problem is, like, you can only view that through your PlayStation. You can't, like, download a Sony Core app to your phone. Unless you can within Xperia, I'm not too sure, but I believe you can only watch that stuff through your PlayStation, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, but
obviously you could stream to your phone from your PlayStation, but again, it's just an unnecessary thing. The quality wouldn't be as good unless you got really fast internet. But if you think about it, like, you should be able to, just download the app to your phone and then stream straight from there, so you don't have to have your PlayStation on, and so that you could have your PlayStation on whilst watching something on your phone, for example. But yeah.
But you know what?
I mean,
it's one of them, isn't it? Yeah.
It's an added benefit that no one uses, but.
But I tell you what, they used to have. They used to have where you could buy buy movies off the store, and it went onto PlayStation. I think it was called PlayStation Videos or something like that. And that app you could actually download on your phone and on PCs and all that, and you could actually play that on the go.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
They need to do something a bit more like that where you can download them.
Mm. I mean, they do
again,
have the
just
Final
bring out an
Fantasy
app
movie on
to
there.
your phone and then download it. Do they?
Yeah. So you could watch that. Although it was gone back years ago. I don't know whether it was good or not.
Yeah, it wasn't particularly great.
No.
It was a bit of a letdown, to be fair.
But yeah.
But yeah, God of War Sons of Sparta, £25. I mean,
That's one of them.
if it were on sale, I'd get it.
I think if PlayStation Stars was still working, we would have had enough money to probably buy that. One of us. Out of your points. And in that sense, we would have done it, wouldn't we? That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know when it ended, I didn't have enough to get anything.
No, I
but
didn't.
just before that, like, I would have had enough to get that big. Because the game that I got, I think, was £25 at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I paid for PlayStation Plus and I got over 200 points. Star points. Coins. So, just imagine that. And then you buy a game. It adds up. I think I actually bought a few games and you didn't you, out of your points?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think I got points. Sorry, I got a game and vouchers for it.
I didn't actually spend my coins on a game that it showed that you could buy out of the points. I just literally got the vouchers and then looked on the store.
See, I know that I could have got a cheaper voucher for the same price that this game was, and I was like, well, I kind of want that game anyway, so I'll get the game because it's cheaper getting it through the points than it would be to get vouchers and then buy it that way.
Yeah, definitely.
So I thought, oh, why not?
So, you know what? I think we've covered State of Play. State of Play for me, there was some ups and downs. There was a few games that I did like from it, but I don't think it was the greatest State of Play. We will see more State of Play right through the year. I think we'll definitely get one before or after Easter, maybe. But to me, that was a bit of a letdown. Except some decent games. There was a few decent games, and I think I would probably buy all them games that I've seen. I think there was only 4 decent games, really, wasn't he? Of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, we've spoke about them all. There was a couple of decent ones, but nothing that really, jumped out at me like, oh my god, except the God of War remaster, but that's the only one really that proper jumped out at me.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kenna, but...
And John Wick. But there you go.
And James Bond.
Yeah, but James Bond was already shown before. That was just an extra story. Yeah. I think they only give us an announcement one early on in the year, but now they've showed us a little bit of story play, which I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. So that covers State of Play. When you do get a chance to watch this, leave a comment and tell us what you thought of State of Play. But yeah, that covers State of Play, I think. It's been good. It's been bad. And how do you think the game catalogue is looking this time around? Well, we'll soon find out when people play. At the end of the day, we got Spider-Man 2 already, so, it sucks for us that. But Test Drive, I'm looking to test that out, because I do like car games, to be fair. Don't know about the other games, so I'll probably try them because they're on there. But yeah, I think that covers it up. So until the next episode, we'll see you later, guys. And that includes State of Play. Thank you, Phil, as always. Been amazing. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Nice one. Bye all.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here. That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of a forgotten practice. Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see. Unbound, may you depart in peace.
PlayStation.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Elpis?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
PlayStation.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted. He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chad Stahelski. Today is a big day for the John Wick franchise. In collaboration with Saber and Lionsgate, I'm thrilled to share a first look at the John Wick video game currently in development. Follow along the journey because we have a lot more to show.